Hi Stampin' friends. Tonight I wanted to show you the Great Tidings stamp set, well, Stampin' bundle with the dies. It comes with all the stamps that you see here, and then it comes with dies that cut out each of these. It cuts out the gold, frankincense, and myrrh, and cuts out the 3 wise men, and then there's a little archway that I'm going to show you tonight. First, I wanted to show you a few things that I'm going to have at the craft show that are also new. I promised that in the newsletter for today. So the first thing I will show you is just some little, these are made with the peppermints and peppermint wishes or peppermint gingerbread and peppermint dies. So you can see these are just little, they're 3-sided. You could do more, but this definitely has them glued well. Just white on Pool Party and white on Pacific Point, just an ornament and a snowflake. And then I also did a couple boxes. I'm gonna have these put together. These are made with the pillow box dies. They're just little totes or little purses like this. And I'll have those available. And this is one made with the penguins just for Christmas. These would actually, in my opinion, be more fun to do for like Mother's Day. Because they would make a good little thing to put your gift in. So, and then here is the last one. This one has the fresh freesia in it. So you could just put a lot of Christmas gift type things in that. Let's see. Then the other thing is, this is the way the pillow boxes are supposed to be made, I guess you would say. They are tiny and cute, and you could put a couple pieces of candy. I think if you did them flat, I should have explained that better, but if you did them flat, they could be a gift card holder. So I think these pillow boxes are adorable and also easy to use. So one other thing before we get started, I wanted to show you all my birthday cards. So I got this one from Joanne. No, this one from Diane, and it's the Counting Sheep card. It's the Counting Sheep, and so it's just kind of a cute little thing, and it says, "So glad it's your birthday." And then I have from Clever Cats, I got this one from Leslie, and I thought it was super cute how she used this in a way that you wouldn't necessarily think of, because it's kind of a Halloween set. And then, did you see what she did? This is corrugated cardboard that she's pulled the top layer off, and how coordinated is that with the box that the cat is playing in? I just thought that was so cute. And I didn't have this set, so I was happy to get it. And then I have this one from Miss Shawna, and I thought it was so pretty. And the cool thing about it is it folds flat for mailing, except for kind of the little butterfly here is kind of big, but that's all right. You get the idea. And it doesn't use very much cardstock either. And so you can see it, this is on a little piece of, yeah, you can see it there, a little piece of acetate, so it kind of looks pretty and flies. But I wanted to show you what I'd come up with. Also with that same one, that's why I put this off, was I wanted to show you what I came up with the Great Tidings stamp set. So, first thing I'm going to do is show you a card that I made previously with Great Tidings. So this has our gray granite, because it's kind of got some brown in it. I didn't use Sahara sand because with all of the gray in this, it was a little too much. The blue I used is the Misty Moonlight, and then you can see there where I've cut it out with a tag there. It has the gold foil, and then this foil is from the paper in the big catalog. This background, see here, is the basic gray, so it's kind of a nice dark gray. So that's that, and then you open it up, and I saw this on Noelia Roman's page, and I think she's maybe a Spanish-speaking demonstrator, but I loved how she put this in here, and then there's my star inside, because I just thought it was so pretty, and the way that she created that. So all I did was just kind of change the way my wise men were, and backgrounds and things like that. And then of course I added this over here, because that's not what she had done. So we're kind of going to do what I would consider a variation or a combination of this card and Shawna's card for our card tonight. Kind of got that pulled up there. There we are. Okay, so now I just need to find, there it is. my tape, and I'm using Night of Navy on this one. Another thing I did was I didn't make it any smaller really than my, it's a tiny bit smaller, but not much smaller than my card base, because I didn't want there to be a whole lot to show, but you could also just cut it to the regular, I did it still 4 across, but you could shorten it top and bottom as well if you'd like. So I may end up doing that later, who knows, but I go ahead and put some adhesive on this piece. Tuck it right in there, and then I'm not pressing it down yet because I want to get it just where I want it. A little scooch, scoochy, scoochy, scooch. Okay, now I'm just pressing that down, and then I'm ready to put this piece on. So what I'm going to do is just line it up over here. Make sure I have that the way I want it. Let's see. Looking at your card. Yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna piece that together there. Oh, this is stressful. Trying to get these even. I'm gonna pick it up because that's the way I would normally do it. Sorry if that's distracting. Actually, maybe it's not too distracting. Maybe it's easier to see this way. All right. And then I'm just gonna press that down together. Okay, now I'm gonna go to this side, do the same thing. Just kind of those together. Nope, nope, got a little sideways on that. Oh, it came off. Okay, good. And that centerpiece, kind of scoochy scooch. Okay, so there's that. And I'm all set. So there you can see the way it kind of pops up. And what's great about these cards is the way that they sit and look super cute, like when someone walks by. Now, if I could think of something, I could have, before I started, put the star maybe on a little piece of that, because that could be really cute. You could do this with some snowflakes, something like that. So that would be really sweet. Okay, I colored my little wise men. Oh no, I only have 2. Oh, there he is. Okay. Colored my wise men with blends. Now, these are embossed with gold. On this one, I used dark granny apple green. For their faces, I used some sort of crumb cake. And then, let's see, love this with the stamp set. Is the name die, is the frame die with it? Yes, this is the die that comes with the, I should have had it over here, I don't, I'm sorry. But this comes with the Great Tidings. And I think this could be used for a lot of other things too if you wanted to, but it does coordinate so well with this particular stamp set with these guys. Okay, let's see, I used So Saffron to color the hats, the crowns. And then this is light Highland Heather and dark Fresh Freesia. And one thing you do have to be careful, these blends are, it is possible to take some of the embossing off of your guys, so you do want to be very careful. It happened to me on this one when I was using this was fully embossed, I promise you. It was, you know, it wasn't that I didn't heat it long enough or anything like that. And this is the dark Poppy Parade, and then dark, I want to say light, actually, Calypso Coral, and then again the So Saffron for things that are supposed to be gold. And then this one is dark Pool Party on the light parts, and then dark, in these particular parts, dark Shaded Spruce, no, light Shaded Spruce, and dark Bermuda Bay. So just kind of various greens on this one. Okay, so then this was really the complicated part, and you saw how easy it would be for you to do this. I'm just going to kind of plan here where I'm going to put things. This star is a little funny because to me it's hard to tell which one is the top, or which point is the top and bottom. Usually they'll put them kind of at a like this where you can tell, you know, it's closer on the sides than it is top to bottom, but they didn't do that this time. So it doesn't really matter which one you make the leader. That's just going to kind of be up to you. I did have a little problem when I cut these out. They did slide just a little bit, so it's probably best to use a Post-it, you know, so that it doesn't slide. And then let's see, I'm trying to decide which little guy. It's probably nice to kind of alternate them a little bit, like they're not walking in an exact straight line, like one is back for a little perspective. Okay, so maybe something like that. And then this is how I did it on the other card. So this would look great too. And you could also put something up here, you know, just something to think about. You don't have to have it just like I do it. Oh, here it is. I couldn't find it because it was backwards. Okay, so this is from the Eden's Garden. And I thought that that really brought it out. And then I was going to put the Wise Men Still Seek Him on here. But I had cut this out with, this die is actually from the Gingerbread and Peppermint set. And the problem is I think it's a little wide. So I just have this here because I'm going to cut it off. I just don't think, I think it's going to look just as nice if I don't have the edging on there. Let's do that real quick. And then I do find it's easier for me to cut straight if I have already cut out the sentiment with some sort of die before that. Okay, do a little bit more right there. That doesn't quite seem straight. Okay. Then I'm going to cut across here. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. Let me see here. Oh, that's not quite enough. I'll go ahead and get that with scissors. Oops, got a little string there. And then all I'm going to do here is just nip it in just a little bit, like a banner, and just do the same on both ends. Whoops. And then just pop it right on there. So I think you can see there what an easy and quick card this was. And you could vary this, you know, put your wise men in a different, you know, coming towards the star, something like that. And it would be really simple as well. It is great to see all of you, and I appreciate you watching. Thanks and bye-bye.